Hey NailTubers, I'm so glad you're here for me to show you this acrylic nails 3D ombre. So sit back and watch me work because it's actually pretty easy. I'm running low in peel off base, so these super long nails are on with sticky tack, but if you need to see acrylic prep, I'll have that link for you at the end. I decided not to do a clear layer since these are pastel and going right in with the colors. I used pastel purple, pastel green, then pastel peach, and I really like how they look together. So the pinky will be in real time, and you'll see the next two fingers, then I think it's sped up, because after that it's pretty much repetitive on all fingers. These acrylics are by Vanessa Nails, and I'm also using her Monomer, which is odor controlled or low odor. It has a clean floral type scent. Now I gotta tell you, my hand position probably does look awkward, and you know what? It is awkward. But you'll see me move in many positions to relieve the strain, but also to work the acrylic. This acrylic is lightweight and doesn't require a whole lot of liquid. As you see some come off my brush, just clean your brush real quick and go back in to work it smooth because there's enough time to get a good even layer, and I definitely like that. For the ombre, the bead is placed just above the previous color. Once you make sure there's good coverage from side to side, just gently swipe it down. And this is actually no different if you were using the same color all the way through. And that's why I say it's easy. I often add more to get a better blend between the colors. And I could have worked with slightly drier beads, but there's always that, getting used to it from powder to powder. But you'll see I start using drier beads as I continue to feel this acrylic out. And don't forget how I always emphasize to use as many beads as you need. So the same thing with the third color. Make sure there's good coverage, then swipe down. And add more if you want to improve the look of the blend. I am really starting to love doing this length and shape. I think I said it before, and I'm sure this is agreeable to so many of us. This gives us such a palette for creativity. Yeah, this length is serving. I mean, just how the ombre looks on this. It's just a total vibe to me. So I thought I managed to fill this small opening when I touched up around the cuticle area, but I ended up adding another small bead. Look, I know, right? I thought I was in camera view. But it came out so smooth, didn't it? I was working, girl. And here's a closer look. These tabs are holding out pretty well. I was actually expecting worse. I was hoping that not any of them would pop off in the middle of this. I recorded this on an evening, but had to work the next morning, so they had to come off right away. Then a little bit of the middle finger. Then it's all the same from here, and you'll see a little bit of clear capping too. I like tapered square too. Funny to me how I used to be all stiletto or go home. What shape and length do you like? The other thing too is the purple, although it's labeled as a pastel, it is quite contrasted to the green, and I wanted to have a better fade, so I just do more beads. At this point, you can see I've pretty much got this acrylic. So I'm basically focused on a good fade and to keep my application smooth. So I'm capping a few nails with clear, and my beads are kind of wet, but remember I was saying acrylics are different from not just brand to brand, but even color to color and mixture to mixture. So as you gain skill with practice, you'll develop and still be able to make it work, even if you end up with a bead that you didn't expect. Another thing about capping, especially in ombre, I used clear, but a nice sheer cover pink would really make the ombre look even more well blended. And here's some filing. And the application was done pretty well, so there really wasn't a lot to do. And that's your goal when you're applying acrylics. And this is my favorite part. I wanted to do 3D flowers since you didn't get to see it when I did the Sakura nails, and the way to do it is pretty much the same. and some AB crystals to add some twinkle. And this is beautiful and flowing. As I was finishing this set, I thought I should have did matte top coat, and I still can because I will be saving them to wear. And they're so soft and pretty, aren't they? If you like them, go ahead and give them a thumbs up. And you can click one of these links where I talk about acrylic nail prep. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Much love.